Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live trading room recap for Friday, December the 2nd. My name is Barry Anerson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and I share my screen all day long and live on the mic between 9 a.m. and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, you can use this link, and you take everything we have to offer on an annual basis, our premium package on an annual basis. It works out to a little over $4 a day. Okay, bit of a slow day for me today. I just really want to go over one trade to kind of show you some of the things that I go through as a moderator of a room. um, we were looking at this ASNA, and to be honest, I can't remember exactly why I saw the alert. Let me see if it was from the options. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. It was earlier than that, but at any rate, I saw this one. And here's the daily chart. So when I saw this on a break of 7, wow, I definitely am interested in this. There's the break of 7. I had the big downturn. I know what it is. It's an earnings play. It was an earnings play after hours yesterday. So when I saw this, and then I look left and I see this nice void, on a percentage basis, maybe getting up to 8, though I think right at 761. I'm going to put that right there, markup. I believe that's the 200-day moving average. But I got into this trade, and let's look at it on a 5-minute. Hopefully this goes back far enough. Yes. Okay, so in a 5-minute. So I got into this trade at 717. Where is 717? I can see the candle exactly where. That says 718, but it's close enough. This is the candle that I got into the trade at. And I was talking about it, saying, okay, guys, I got into this trade. And look what it did. It popped immediately, just like all the way up here, 735. But because I was talking, and, there's my excuse. I mean, 99 times out of 100, I would have taken some profit, absolutely, positively. If I'm in a trade at 717 and it does something like this almost immediately, I am going to take some profit. But because I was talking and about the trade, saying, okay, guys, I'm taking, I just kind of missed this pop and wasn't able, and I was scrambling trying to get some out, and I couldn't do it. So I actually ended up taking a loss on this trade. Got out at 703 in this candle here. However, did get some vindication. I was saying, okay, guys, I'm going to take a look at the trade again if it breaks over this area here. And I think maybe it looks better on a 15-minute. Not really. Anyway, got back into the trade at 726. Back into the trade right there at 726. And it was obviously on this candle here. And then look what it did, 746, 754. So I was able to basically get, I took actually more shares this time because I was more confident of the break above this level. So I was out at 738, 751, and 732. So basically made it back, but just wanted to really show you that sometimes, when you're moderating a room and I get into a trade, and I can get momentarily distracted by just talking about the trade instead of just concentrating on the trade as it's happening, and did not take the profit, and not only that, but ended up with a small loss on that. So anyway, let's see what else. You know what? Really, that's going to be about it. This was a very slow day. I did get into a very quick trade on Tilly's. Tilly's yesterday had a fantastic day. Let's see, a fantastic day. This was an earnings play right here. And I missed the whole darn thing. It actually came in our Alpha Predator room right around here, and it just kept moving and moving and moving. I just didn't feel like chasing it. And I mean, look where it ended up from 14. It was almost a $2 move. So on a percentage basis, that was just a tremendous move. It actually popped into the Alpha Predator again at today at 11:47. This time I said, well, okay, I know it's possible that it's so extended, but this time I did take the trade at 11:47. It popped right on this candle. It popped immediately up to about 1486. I was able to get out some at 1477, and then on the way down I bailed and just made a little bit on the second part. But anyway, that's kind of it for today. It was kind of a boring day. There were some, workday was okay. It trended well once a lot of people got into this one. This is a big gap down on earnings, gap down further, gap down on when the market opened, but it sort of trended up. A lot of people took that one. Anyway, the Italian election or referendum is on Sunday, I guess. So we'll have to see what they might do they might do a Brexit type exit. So I was toying with the idea of holding this one over the as a scalp, not as a scalp, but as a swing trade. But I did get in at what was it, 1663, and it did pop up to 1681. And then as it started moving down, I decided, you know what, I just don't want to hold anything over the weekend. Depending on what happens with this referendum, you never know. The market could get spooked. I know Italy is not Britain, but nonetheless, the market doesn't like. We saw how it reacted the first Brexit exit. So. I've decided that I don't want to hold anything over the weekend. We'll see what happens on Monday. All right, that is going to be it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, I took a little trade from Holly with SAP. Actually, SAP didn't work out too badly. It was an early trade with Holly. Here was the alert at 81.81. It did get all the way up to 82.43. I took the trade just when it broke over the whole number at 82.05 and took some profit at 82.23. Missed this spike unfortunately, and then it came back down and got out. So Holly had a very quiet day today actually. So which is fine. I mean, it was Friday. Sometimes Fridays can be a little bit slow. And as I say, maybe the market is just kind of waiting to see what happens with this referendum in Italy on whether or not they're going to stay in the EU. All right, well, that's it. I'm going to just bring back the cover page. Again, this is how to get in. I usually open the room at about quarter to 9 in the Eastern time, of course, and get live on the mic at 9 and go up to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been usually now quitting around 3:30. At about 3 o'clock, I'm usually kind of done my trading, and I entertain questions for the half hour. I will stay later if there are questions that go past 3:30, but I seem to be closing the room down now with more regularity around 3:30. And if you'd like to take out a subscription, this is the link you can use, and you will see a promo code there. And again, if you take out the TI Premium on an annual basis, it'll cost you a little over $4 a day. All right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in our trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.